Yo, what is going on, guys? Vortex Gaming here, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Hero Challenge. Today is the first time that I've tried recording Football Manager with OBS, so we'll see how it goes. So, start of the season. Couple of things to go through. First off, we'll go through pre-season, how it went, who we played, and as you can see, didn't go brilliantly. So we played Celtic, Blackburn, Barnsley, Rangers, Newcastle, Stoke, and we lost to everybody. Rangers was the only game we scored in, and we got absolutely battered. I do not know how we managed to score. We had one shot on target. Yeah, and as you can see, we played awful. Two games, I suppose. We had a training cup against Dumbarton. I'm guessing that was a friendly cup. Oh no, Pentafrat Training Cup. What? What's this? What is this? What is this? Is this the Scottish Challenge Cup? Why is that happening? Is this the Scottish Challenge Cup? I don't know. But anyway, we lost 1-0 to Dumbarton. And we also played Falkirk, where we lost. This time on penalties. You know we love a good old penalty shootout. And yeah, unfortunately, Marcus Campanile with a 5.9. I wish I'd noticed that at the time. Right then, on to transfers. And yeah, we'll start with the outs. So a couple of names that you may recognise. The first, Ian Chisholm. He hasn't been signed up by anybody. He wasn't a terrible player. He did fairly well for us towards the end of last season. He got 7.12 average rating last season. But at the end of the day, he's getting on a bit. He's 30 years old. You can see neither his technical or mentals are fantastic. And he's pretty slow. So, yeah, we got rid of him. Next up was Josh Todd, who we also very almost brought back. 22 years old, did so well for us last season. You can see an average rating of 7.42 last season. And he was really good, but unfortunately, he thought Morecambe in League 2, I think Morecambe are. He went to Morecambe in League 2. Martin McNiff was the next player that you may recognise. Not a bad player, but, you know, all in all, he wasn't the best player in the world. He actually could do a job in centre-back. But, yeah, he's not getting on, but he didn't have the best of seasons last season, and he was complaining about lack of first-team football, so it just seemed easier to get rid of him. Another player who wanted more first-team football, but would definitely not get it at League 1 level, Ryan Finney. His contract expired as well, and yeah, he only played 4 games for us last season. And he's still only got an average rating of 6.4. So, yeah. And the final noticeable out, Smarta Sadler, again on a free transfer. He did incredibly well last season. 21 goals, 15 assists, and 8 Man of the Match awards. He didn't want to re-sign for us because he didn't think that the squad was good enough. And then now, apparently, he just doesn't like me. Can understand. Noticeable mentions that have gone: Peter Watson, Peter Watson. Oh yeah, Matt Flynn left as well. How did I forget about Matt Flynn? Not a terrible player actually, but I just don't think he would do very well at this level. So there you go. Other players that have left: Peter Watson, Rabin Omar, Daniel Wadge, Jamie Gillen, Ben Wagner, Scott Norman, James McGuffey, Tom Patterson, Gordon Calderwood, Jonathan Morrison, David Calderwood, and Callum Nicholson. Now, the problem that left me was that we had 15 players in the first team after they all got released. So we've had to promote some youth players. As well as those, we brought in some signings. Let's start with Devon Jacobs. Club's record fee of £2,000. Yeah, and he's right back. My director of football has brought in a right back. great. So, I mean, the plan is to train him as a centre-back, but I just don't think he has the right kind of attribute. Have I got him set? Ball-winning midfielder. His passing's 3. He wouldn't be a very good midfielder. We're going to train him as a centre-back. He's not terrible in that position as it is. His strength and jumping reach aren't great. But, there you go. Right, let's start with the actual transfers. Lewis Colt in from Newton Grange in the Highland Lowland division, I believe. He's actually going to be playing this advanced playmaker role, more than likely. He's not, his finishing's at 8. If we highlight him as an advanced playmaker, you can see he's actually pretty good in that role. That's how we found him, actually. We were searching for players with good attributes for an advanced playmaker. So, yeah, he's going to be playing in there. Like I said, from Newton Grange. And he is out injured at the moment, though. 3 to 4 weeks. Next in, familiar face. If you were around for the start of the series, you may remember his name. Kieran Ainsley, brought in from Berwick Rangers on a free transfer. He's not a bad centre-back. He is not bad at all. He didn't do brilliantly well last season, only playing 11 games, most of them under me. 6.8 rating, but hopefully with better players around him, he can do much better. Ross Dunlop, the next signing, another centre-back, who has pretty good stats. Concentration not the best, but all in all, he looks fairly decent. We brought him in from Albion Rovers, who I believe got relegated. They did. Oh dear. So yeah, Albion Rovers, who got relegated to the League 2, we have signed to try and keep us up. And he got 6. Oh God. Well, this is great, isn't it? Next in, Nathan Moore, centre midfielder. We needed a new centre mid with Ryan Flynn leaving, obviously. And yeah, he's not all that bad. He is still only 19. And he's not that bad. We are training him up on his positioning, I believe. That's the wrong button. Yeah, his additional focus is his positioning. But he doesn't look a bad player. Signed him from Alloa on a free transfer. And yeah, hopefully he can do the business for us in the centre of the park. He's only on £50 a week. Next signing, a striker. In to replace Smart Sadler. This is Rory Curry from Celtic. He's on loan. He hasn't played for Celtic yet, but he looks like a fairly decent player. In that advanced forward role, which we do use, his passing isn't the best, but everything else is pretty damn decent. Decisions and determination. Determination's a shame. I'd like him to have higher determination. I'd also like him to have higher concentration. But I think that he's still going to do well for us. Fingers crossed. Next up, Chris Townsley. Not bad centre-back. I know it doesn't look great because all of his technicals are grey. But his marking and his tackling... I can't highlight them. His marking and his tackling actually aren't that bad. At 9 each. He is 31. He's going to be more of a backup. He is going to be more of a backup. But I think his experience is going to be something we definitely need. Previously of Alloa, Berwick, East Stirlingshire, Ross County and Hearts, I think he's going to be a decent player for us. Another familiar face you may remember if you were with us at the start. Sean Neal, the regen, who I absolutely hated. Yeah, he's come in to play that advanced playmaker role. Albeit his passing isn't the best, but he does suit that role rather well. And yeah, just a familiar face. He was at Berwick with us. 7.14 average rating, moved to St Mirren for £2,200 after we left. So, yeah, we've got him back. And the final signing is Johnny Court, a striker. £90 a week, hot prospect. And I think this guy could be very good. Brought him in from East Stirlingshire. He only played 9 games last season. Got an average rating of 6.6, which is brilliant. But hopefully he can do the business for us. Right then. So, On to the first game of the season, and the team looks a little bit like this. So in goal we have Blair Curry. No, we don't. But why is he there? This isn't the team. Yes, it is. So in the lineup then, in goal we have the hero Jordan Hart. In defence we have Stephen Black, Ross Dunlop and Stephen Swinglehurst. Midfield, Jamie Johnston, Ryan McStay, Marcus Campanile, Stuart McColm, Sean Neal. And up top we have Johnny Court and Rory Curry. Hopefully they can emulate the kind of partnership that Smart Sadler and Josh Todd had. Right then, so here we go. Start of our campaign in League One of Scottish football. Never managed in this division, so it's going to be interesting. Although, saying that, before last season, never really managed in Scotland. Corner, Johnston to take it, headed away by Airdrie United. It's something stupid, isn't it? Right, here's Prunty. Ball forward to Longworth. This isn't brilliant. Why are three of our centre-backs in the same place? And Jordan Hart with a spectacular save. Johnston with a throw-in. McStay back to Johnston. Into the side to Campanile. Here's Neal. Neal's got players to his left and his right. And Campanile. McStay back to Neal. Curry. Nice build-up. Ryan Court. Neal Court. Good save from Mackenzie. Long throw-in for Airdrie. Fitzpatrick heads it back out to Bain. Bain could put a ball into the box here. He carries it inside. And that is poor goalkeeping from Jordan Hart. But 1-0 Airdrie. Oh dear. Right. Let's see. What happens here? What happens? He gets closed down. Bain shoots. And Jordan Hart falls over. He fell over. Right. Mackie. Into Watt. Watt has players in the middle. Plays it to McBride. Back to Mackie. Forward for Longworth. Prunty now. They're playing some very nice football, aren't they? Longworth again. Plays it probably into the centre. Oh, into the centre. Different. Thompson. Back to McBride. I feel like we've played these players before. And that's an easy save for Jordan Hart. Couldn't save the first one though, could he? Right. Half time. Airdrie 1. And an Athletic 0. Right. Show me something else. What to do? Let's go more direct. Let's attack. Let's attack. We haven't done that. We haven't done that this season. Yes, let's attack. Right. Connor Liddell, you can come on for Court, and Nathan Moore, you can make your debut. There we go. Right. That's gonna help us loads. Guaranteed. Right, we have 5 minutes left. We need to do something. Sean Neal's the only person who can play in there. Brilliant. Jamie Johnston can come off for Dan Wood. I'm lost at this moment in time. Right. 1-0 defeat to start the season. Not all that bothered. We're still finding our feet. Ross Dunlop with a 7.2 average rating. That's interesting that our centre-back got an average rating that high. Unlucky, boys. Unlucky. Right. So, the real question is, do we go to do we do 2 games? Yeah, let's do 2 games. Right. Carlisle players available for loan. No thanks. Hold up a sec. Who is this? Who is this? I've just accepted a loan offer for. I just loaned somebody that I did. Who is this? Who did this? Who's Darren Smith? Well, this is a mystery. What's gone on here? Who is this guy? He's not that bad, actually. Oh. Fair play. How long's he on loan for? The season. The season? Who is this person? Who is this imposter? He has a great personality, actually. Oh, my director of football's done something good. He made up for that. The right back guy. What? Who's Kevin Dillon? Oh, what is going on here? Right, no, you're poor. You're a bad player. What's this rubbish? What has he given me? Well, he's fast though. No. Sorry, no. He's done like Lee's. My director of football actually tries to sign players. Well, looking at the lineup, it's a good thing that my director of football actually signed that attacking midfielder, because Sean Neal, absolutely knackered. Right then, so the lineup for our game against Brechin is in goal, Jordan Hart. In the defence, we've got Stephen Black, Ross Dunlop, Kieran Ainsley. In the midfield, we've got Jamie Johnston, Ryan McStay, Marcus Campanile, Stuart McComb and Darren Smith. And up front, we have Johnny Court and Rory Curry. Right, let's get out there and let's win our first game of the season. We need a win. Oh God. Basically, I need to keep my job, otherwise we have to start again. Right, Smith with the goal kick, plays it long for Jackson, Dunlop with the header, Campanile now, into McStay, McStay plays it forward to Johnston, Johnston could play it, oh, good switch to McComb, McComb now running down the left hand side into Curry, headed away, McStay collects the ball, we still have it here, Johnston on the right hand side, whips it in for Court, I don't know his first name, but Rory Curry has put it in, don't even care, we scored. We have scored. Don't know what happened there. My tongue twister, who knows. Court, whose name I cannot remember, I think it's Jordan. It's probably a foul there by Gibson anyway. But Curry puts it in the back of the net anyway, so it doesn't matter. 1-0 and an athletic. Kerr with a tackle. I think that was a foul. Jackson coming forward with it now for Brechin though. Plays it all the way back to his goalkeeper. Let's see how smart a decision that was. Elgin City, by the way, top of the table. So, yeah. Weatherston plays it to Jackson. Jackson back out to Weatherston. Weatherston puts a ball into the far post. Why? Why? What is this? What is this back post nonsense? Oh, dear. Weatherston with the cross. And Thompson, what is the keeper? Right, Gibson with a throw-in into Thompson. Thompson, Campanile clears it, and here's Jordan Court. I think it's Jordan. I don't know. Oh no, McStay plays it left to McCollum. McCollum into Curry, and Rory Curry has made it 2-0. Is he a clone of Smart Sadler? What is going on here? McStay plays it out to McComb on the left-hand side. McComb, first-time ball into the middle. Look how high he jumps. That's what just happened there. My expert punditry. Right, McStay into Smith. Smith plays it forward to Curry. Curry out on the right-hand side to Johnston. Johnston into Court. Court to Smith. Smith to Curry. Oh, almost made it 3. Right, half an hour gone. And could I say we've been dominant? I suppose I could. We've been dominant. McStay on the ball now. Finds Smith. Smith plays it left to Campanile. Campanile into Rory Curry. Oh, goalkeeper saved it. Right, half-time. We are leading. Rory Curry with both goals. It's not Jordan Court, it's Johnny Court. Jordan on the mind. Things could change. Apart from you've played very well. There we go. That's how you do a team talk. I feel like I should move my mic closer. I feel like that should happen. Oh, highlight. Gibson on the ball now. Finds Thompson. I'm not liking this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dunlop clears. Everything's fine again. Right, Hart. I don't like the fact that he's taking that. Although, I do like the fact that it's gone straight through to Rory Curry. Campanile into Johnny Court. Ooh, gets a shot on target. Saved by Smith. And the ball's cleared away. And none of our players have gone to it. Luckily, Johnston's headed it out. Headed it out. It's gone out. Right. Probably make some changes. Jamie Johnston can come off for Dan Wood. He's played really well, but he's tired. Same story goes for Marcus Campanile. is going to be replaced by Nathan Moore. Switch those two round. And Connor Little can come on for Johnny Court. It's Johnny. It's not Jordan. Right, triple sub, 15 minutes left. Please no injuries. Coleman to Dale. Oh no. I've made substitutions and now they've got the ball. Thompson plays it out wide to Weatherston. Into Jackson. Good block. Who's number 7? It's Rory Dunlop. That was a good block. Right, Liddle coming forward with it now. Liddle. Can he find Asda? Sorry, McCollum with the ball into the box. Stanwood at the far post. Wood plays it in. Oh, Weatherston clears it. And there we go. Our first win of the season. Annan Athletic 2, Brechin City 1. Is it Brechin City? I don't know. Turns out it is Brechin City. So that was a good guess. Why am I advancing here? We've finished the episode. Right, so there we go. A defeat and a win. First 2 games of the season. That's not too bad. When shall we be back? When? Forfar and Stranraer. Why not? We'll go for that. So, I will see you on the 20th of September. I'm hoping to fly through the season. I've really got... There's something here for this save that there isn't with the Hexagon Challenge. I don't know what it is, but it's here. So... I just had to get rid of friendlies. Sorry. So, we will see you for the Forfar and Stranraer game. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Peace.